there, Budget Peeps. How we doing? My name's Marie. If you're new to the channel, welcome and welcome back. We're here today to do a closeout for December. So we're going to go through our December budget that we made in our Plan With Me for December at the beginning of the month. And we're going to have a look at what we budgeted against our actual. So that's what we budgeted and that's our actual. So we're going to compare the two, see what went right and what went wrong and what the outcome was. So let's go through that. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so that we can see a little bit clearer the figures. Okay, let's go. Right then. So December, we budgeted an income of £5,558.61, which was exactly as planned what we received. So the actual was correct. Our expenses, we budgeted £1,672.85 and they came out at £1,606.22, which was £6.63 less than what we'd budgeted for. We had no unbudgeted spends. We planned to put £630 into our sinking funds and that's exactly what we did. Our savings, we planned to put £1,245.76 into our savings. However, we will be putting £1,262, or we will be, because I've got two more to put in, £1,262.39 into our savings, which is an uplift of £16.63. We planned to carry over £2,000, but due to receiving an extra £10 during December that we didn't expect, we had that extra money that's gone into this sort of area here. So we are carrying over the £2,000 by the end of this budget. I've had to make some adjustments because of obviously having this extra £1,663 and £663 monies there. I think that's right. Right, so what went right, what went wrong? So we budgeted £565 for our mortgage and it came out at £557.38. So it was £7.72 less than what we budgeted for. And the water rates was £47.46 as budgeted. The utilities, which is gas, electric, telephone and broadband, came at £123.46 as budgeted. We didn't buy any bottled gas during December. TV licence £13.25 and council tax £128, all as budgeted. Groceries £250 as budgeted. We had £50 a week in the wallet. Pet food was £25. We were working on a 5-week month. Again, £5 a week into the wallet. Cat vet plan was different than expected because we budgeted £15 and it came out £15.99, which meant we had an overspend of 99p. My car insurance was on budget at £24.71, as was my husband's car insurance at £34.38, and the car tax at £34.56. The fuel was on budget at £125 because we put £50. Hang on a second. Sorry, we put £25 a week. We normally have £50 when we're not on our emergency budget. We put £25 a week into our wallet for our fuel over a 5-week month, which makes £125. So that was on budget too. So that's that page finished. So let's carry on. We've got some exciting things at the end, so stay to the end and you'll be wowed. I hope you'll be wowed anyway. £27 on budget for the caravan storage, £50 for both of our allowances on budget. Stationery, £5 a week, which was £25 over a 5-week month on budget. Hubby's my phone £9.79 and hubby's phone £10, both on budget. Our cinema is $17.99 and Prime, Amazon Prime $8.99 on budget. Our insurances were $4.79 on budget, $4.99 on budget. Those are for our laptops. TV insurance $3.50 on budget. Washing machine insurance £5 on budget. HP Ink $3.99 on budget. $5.99 on budget for Norton antivirus, and hubby had his night out money, which was £60. That was on budget. Healthcare, these are our sinking funds now. We put £50 into healthcare, £5 into home emergency, £15 into home insurance, £60 into home maintenance, £20 into clothes and shoes, £20 into giving, £20 into car tax, £20 into car insurance, £20 into wheelchair servicing, £50 into car maintenance, £100 into car breakdown cover, £20 into pamper, £20 into date night, £20 into pets, £10 into our puppy fund, £10 into the tech fund, £50 into the Christmas fund, £25 into the Christmas food binder, which is now our Easter hamper binder. £50 went into the Christmas binder, £25 into the birthday envelope, and £20 into the birthdays. In our savings, we put £100 into the emergency fund on budget. We were supposed to put £30 into Luna to save up for the glow plugs, but I've forgotten to do that. As you can see, it's budgeted there. I haven't put it in yet, so I've coloured it in a pinky colour so that I need to take that out of the bank and put it into Luna's car repairs. So I will be doing that this week. £400 was on budget for our Save the Raise. Sorry, it wasn't Save the Raise. It was our golden ticket, which saves for our holidays in our cruise fund. £50 went into Nifty 50, saving for a WAV vehicle. £167.50 went into Save the Raise. £22 and £63.50 went into Save the Raise. So Save 2025. I keep saying Save the Raise. Save 2025. Save the Raise is for our holiday, and it was Save 2024 actually, because I haven't got a 2025 yet. So Save 2024 is saving for our WAV vehicle, as is our Nifty 50, and they were all on budget. We saved the right amounts. We put £25 into our door fund, which you watched us and stuff yesterday, and the balance to bring our account back in line with this £2,000 here that we wanted to carry over. The balance of the account was £24.39, so that's what I've got to remove from the bank, along with that £30, to make sure we have the carryover of £2,000. So that I will take out this week and stuff into the various funds. Oh, excuse me. So Pippa is saving for bedroom windows, so that's where that money's going to go, into Pippa. Dare to Dream, we put the £130 into Dare to Dream with £30 into the Royal Flush. I grouped them together as £160 and just play Dare to Dream, so that the money falls where it falls. Financial Safety Net had its £25, and our 2024 holiday, which is Save the Raise, had another £170, so there was 571 in there in total. Tankfest, which is our adventure fund, had its £25, and that was it. So there we go. So that is how our month went, considering it was December, Christmas, New Year, blah blah blah. I'm amazed we managed to stay on plan. I'm also amazed that we actually saved £1,609.98, giving us a percentage against income, because we had 5,000, as you can see here, £5,558.61. Take away that 2,000 that we're carrying over, gives us an income of £3,548.61 for this month. So we've saved the £1,609.98, giving us a percentage against income of 45.37%. I am ecstatic with that, absolutely ecstatic. We saved £332.48 more than we planned to, stayed on budget. You can't get any better than that. So I am so happy with the way December worked out, absolutely fantastic. We had all of our hamper saved and paid for. We had all of our Christmas presents saved and paid for, so we didn't have to dib into this and dib into that, because it was all planned and it all went according to plan. So cash stuffing works. That's all I can say, is cash stuffing works. To save 45% of your income is phenomenal. So yeah, wow, we had a target to save, I think it was 36%, if I remember rightly. Yes, our target savings goal 36%, and we saved 45.37%. So yeah, happy days, happy days. Let me just zoom you out a second, so I've got more to tell you. Right, so we will be back tomorrow with our plan with me for January. Let's hope January goes as well as December. Not sure it will, because we've already had something unexpected come up. We are very behind with our plan with me for January. I normally like to do the plan with me's sort of towards the end of the month, so before the month happens. But because of it obviously being poorly, I am way behind. So we've been sort of floating along. I've had a rough idea of what we're doing, and I planned it out on paper, but I've got to share that with you guys. So I will share that with you tomorrow. Things are getting a bit more hairy and a bit more, having to be a bit more creative due to the fact that hubby still hasn't got a job and it's going forward without an income. So our last income that came in from hubby was on the 28th of November. So yeah, it's going to get a bit more difficult from here on in. I was hoping hubby would get a job in January, but we've sat down and made the decision together that because I've got some results and a procedure coming up at the end of January, the last week in January, I'm having a hospital procedure and I'm getting my MRI results. And based on those results and that hospital procedure, I might need further operations. So hubby's sort of hanging fire because he knows if I go in for these operations, I'm going to need a lot of looking after. So yeah, so that's why we're sort of like not getting another job as yet. So we're sort of like living off of our savings, really. So lucky that we did cash stuff in and we've got savings to live off. How long we can do that for, I don't know. Hopefully everything will be fine come the end of January, and I won't need further operations, and then hubby can get a job in February. That would just be perfect for us. But obviously things don't always go according to plan, so let's just wait and see and sort of trickle through the weeks and see if we can get through the weeks. But yeah, that's where we're up to. We're sort of winging it from here on in, hoping everything works out okay. But yeah, let's see where we're at. So yeah, join us tomorrow when we plan with me for January with no hubby's income coming in. I still have my income coming in, but we've got to make that go so far. So yeah, check in tomorrow and see how we're going to do it. Until then, I'm going to say enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Ciao for now.